And four then, in time, do we then, when we think about the collaborative planning time, that's part of those layered collaborative structures and processes, do they have goals or inquiry questions that then connect to those priority areas? So it's important when you think about this is to think about a cascading effect, that when a province or a state sets out overall, typically then districts fashion their goals or priorities around those outcomes. Schools then reflect on the district or divisional priorities that are established to create their own school improvement plans. But then when collaborative teams are meeting, we also want them to be able to rest or nest underneath that umbrella of, if our school goal, and I'll go back to my own example, if we have a core goal related to reading, then every one of our teams should have a goal focused on improving our instruction and practice that would have an impact on our overall reading goal. When collaborative teams come together, do we have a planning guide that helps them in laying out that if we have a team goal, can we determine why is that goal important and how does it connect to our overarching goal? What's our current reality and some of the strategies? So you can see in this particular example, the school had crafted a SMART goal focused on a literacy overarching goal that they had set as a school. So in the slides, there are some examples, whether that's crafted as a goal for teams, or we've seen schools that draft it as an inquiry question that they're trying to establish. This particular example is a thought organizer to be able to look at the data and then from that determine an inquiry question or a goal that our team is going to focus upon, and then what are some potential strategies that when we come together for collaborative planning that we could be thinking about for this. So for instance, if a school core goal is in relation to reading achievement, we may have a team that says we're focusing in specifically on vocabulary instruction, and some of the possible strategies that we may have is the introduction of a word a day, the development of a list of academic vocabulary that's essential for students at this time, and the development of utilization of thesaurus and other online apps that will help students in effective expansion of their vocabulary utilization in their writing. So when we think about the overarching school improvement plan, the 3-year plan, whatever the terminology you use within your system, we utilize those foundational components of collaborative response to put laser-like focus on the areas of priority that we wish to impact through very, very intentional use of data and evidence, development of continuums of supports, and then building strong collaborative structures to be able to bring about high degrees of success in the areas that we wish to impact within our school. So as always, I'll encourage you to reach out if you have questions or if you have samples or examples to share of what this looks like within your own school. Again, when we think about collaborative response as a mindset, it becomes the plate on which we can place all of the work that we're doing in order to bring about success for our students. All the best.